This is the coolest show in the history of television.
Yeah.
Gentlemen, let's broaden our minds. Lawrence?
So what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm JeffMan316, your pop culture reporter. Yeah, look, it even says it on the sign. JeffMan316 Live is where you and we join up right here, usually Sunday nights around 9 p.m. Eastern. I'm going to get back on track with that this week. Hopefully you guys will join me. We'll talk about pop culture, physical media, wrestling, anything you guys want. Hit me up on Instagram as well, JeffMan316. But this is the movie. We're going to call this the haul portion. Anything that I bought from the last week's releases, I'll go ahead and tell you about. Any recommendations, any mini reviews, any of that kind of stuff. I always try to cover in these videos. I picked up a couple things this week. There's not a lot out this week for a change, so my wallet can rest. But in the meantime, I will tell you there were two releases from this week that I picked up, and then I also went back and picked up some stuff. You know, this is like an off week for new releases that I can, or catalog titles that came out, and I can fill in some holes in the collection. So the first title I picked up is Better Off Dead. This is the 4K Blu Ray and digital. Now this is Paramount. So usually nowadays that's the only way you can get a Blu-ray is in with the 4K. And does the carpet match the drapes? It certainly does. A little boring on the cover, but I'll give them credit for at least releasing Better Off Dead. So we got Hot Pursuit from John Cusak. That was a Kino release, and this is Better Off Dead, which they released themselves. So hopefully we'll get some of his back catalog on 4K now. It doesn't even list any special features on here. So I know you get a digital code, but come on now, you could release something on here. Disc 1 is the 4K and Disc 2 is the Blu-ray, but either way. The other one is not the other one that came out this week is not a catalog title. It's actually a brand new release. I give you A24's Friendship. This looked like a really quirky comedy starring Tim Robinson and Paul Rudd. I love Paul Rudd, so it's got to be quirky if it's A24, right? I'm not a big fan of these Digipack releases. I just don't like the way they feel. This is a Blu-ray. I don't think they released a 4K of this. There's your Digipack there, and then here's this side. And it comes with art cards now, or whatever you want to call them, poster art cards, something like that. I haven't seen the movie yet. I'll just go ahead and tell you that. I'm going to watch it soon after I record this. The cards don't do nothing for me. I've already looked at them. The back says Friendship. I'll go ahead and show it to you. Maybe they'll have some more context once I see the movie. But these really do nothing for me. I think that was it. Yep. So I will say this. I think I saw someone say that there's a disc replacement because this disc artwork here is supposed to be for the Canadian release, and we were supposed to get something with a frog on it, I think. So I believe there's a replacement disc that you can do. So I obviously ordered this one. I saw it in Barnes & Noble, but I got it from Orbit DVD because it was so much cheaper. I think it was only like $22.99. So I'd already placed an order for a couple of other things from them that you might see in a future video. Wink, wink. But yeah, Friendship. Looking forward to seeing that. Special features include filmmaker commentary, men talking in the dark, Q&A, extended garage scene, 6 collectible postcards with behind-the-scenes photography. Okay, so what do we got next? This is all stuff that I'll show you this. I did buy this in Barnes & Noble. I didn't own this on a Steelbook. I bought the Best Buy Steelbooks. I think they were Best Buy for the Mission Impossible series. This didn't match it, plus it looked a little bland. So I didn't buy Dead Reckoning. So I went ahead and picked up the 4K Steelbook because Paramount titles were 50% off. So this ended up being like $18. It was, like I said, it was a little bland. I'm pretty sure I already have this on 4K. I'll double check. If I do, somebody will be the lucky recipient of the digital code. So I remember that when this was in the stores. Let me go ahead and I'll take the disc out and I'll show you kind of what it looks like on the inside. So you get the Blu-ray, and I'm assuming this is the 4K. Yeah, 4K and special features, it says. So the Blu-ray is the film and special features. And then what's on the second disc? Just some more special features. So I guess there's so many special features they couldn't fit it all on one Blu-ray. Over 30 minutes of special features, commentaries, plus go inside the incredible stunts and more. So it always says and more. Either way. So Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 1. And I have not seen the second part. So when that comes out, that'll be a first time watch. I didn't go see that in theaters. I missed it. So that was pretty much it for what I got in stores and or ordered from this week's releases. But there's a couple things I went back and bought. And one I'm going to give a short rant on. So I've got 2 Steelbooks and I've got 1 Burn on Demand. And why would I do that? Well, this is a movie that I really like, and I only have it on DVD. And this is, to me, the only way I think you can get it on Blu-ray is this Burn on Demand. I give you the sand. The beach is killer. This is a really fun movie. It's got special features include the sand trailer. It's just got trailers on it, a trailer reel. So when I say Burn on Demand, I'm assuming you know what that means. It is not a manufactured disc. It is burned. You can see the layer on there that's burned. I think I can get it to show you here. Like it would be burned in a computer. You see that layer there? Different colors. Either way. They play fine on my player and they play fine on my PlayStation. I've heard some people say Burn on Demand discs do not play fine for them.
Oh, it's like that, huh?
The next one is a movie that I got on 4K Steelbook that I did buy the domestic 4K with a slipcover, but I liked having this Steelbook. It looked awesome. It comes with a Blu-ray, but the Blu-ray would be region coded, so I give you Maxxxine in this cool 80s looking style Steelbook, pink. I love how some of these foreign releases don't just have a J card. They actually almost have like a little holder that the movie sets in. And here's the back. Special features. The Belly of the Beast, X Marks the Spot, Hollywood is a Killer, Q&A, and then it looks like it's got the trailer. I really like the front, but the back is cool too because it's debossed. Is that what they call that? Where, you know, it's almost like you can feel it. You can feel that star there. Her star reminds me of the Substance. Hollywood is a Killer. And then here's the inside. You got Mr. Kevin Bacon. So the 4K would obviously be region free, and the Blu-ray is probably region B. But I got Maxxxine on a Steelbook. I love that whole trilogy. Now here's going to be a mini rant. When I go to Amazon to pre-order stuff or just to order stuff, I always do a search for 4K Steelbooks because they have random sales. Here's a movie that I didn't have in 4K. And it was on a 4K Steelbook, and it was like $16. So I went ahead and added it to an order. It's the 30th anniversary of Juice. And when I got it, it was in a box. Can you believe Amazon shipped a single movie in a box? And at first glance, everything's cool, right? The back has got a little turntable. Like I said. But if you take this and look at it, the front has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
10!
At least 10 dents in the fucking thing. I don't know if you'll be able to even see them. You see on his face there, see those dents? There's more there. And then the back has dents in it. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on there. There's 2 up there at the top. See them? And then the spine actually has a dent in it on the side, and it pushed it in at the bottom. Brand new, sealed. I didn't see it at first, but when I took the plastic off. So I've already reported it. They said as long as I ship it back in the next 2 weeks, they've already put an order to ship this out, and I should get it in the next 2 days. I might do a short to update you before I ship this back of, dude, come on, damn Amazon, you can't even ship shit in a box without it being damaged. This to me looks like it was damaged before it was even shipped. Somebody did, I don't know how something would have had this many dents in it. It's like hail damage on a fucking car. I don't know, either way. Have you guys gotten anything like that that's that bad? I've had one that had a little dent here or there. Look at this one right here. I don't know if you can see that. The whole damn corner is mashed in. It's hard to see in a video. Either way. So, it's not that great of a movie. I got it because it was cheap. I got it because I don't own it on 4K. Either way. Let me know in the comments down below if you experienced anything like that from Amazon. And while you're down there, hit the like button. Like, comment, subscribe, share. Do all that normal YouTube stuff. I really appreciate you guys watching this haul video. Make sure you go back and watch the hunt video if you didn't. I try to have fun with those. I've got some new unique content on the channel. I did a reminiscing video about Kmart where I reminisced about some of those Miramax Blu-rays and DVDs you could find in their bargain bin, and I'm going to do a follow-up to that. So I think I am going to go ahead. A couple of you asked for it. I'm going to do a reminisce. Let's reminisce about Dollar Tree hunting. I went into a Dollar Tree unit this weekend when I went to the movie, and I really do miss those Dollar Tree hunts.
I'd buy that for $1.
Watch the unboxing video I did for Valoria Video. Yeah, they're helping out. I'm helping out them. They're helping out me. I'm trying to help out you by giving you 10% off. Go to valoriavideo.com and then use the code JeffMan316. It'll get you 10% off your first order. Check out my eBay store. I've got some cool Sterling Entertainment items out there for sale that we're splitting the profits on. So you can get such things as the Camp Blood set with the first 2 in 3D. I've got this personally on there, Camp Blood 9. That's mine. That's the special edition box set of that he signed. That's an extra copy I had for myself. And then you got stuff like the Axe Grinder box set, which is the entire collection of those movies. And that is also signed by David Sterling. So lots of cool stuff on my eBay store. I always have wrestling items on there because I'm trying to sell a lot of that wrestling stuff to pay for my physical media purchases. So you guys can help me by going that route and supporting my eBay store. And if you, like I said, just support me in general by watching my videos and liking them all. And if you are a subscriber, you will, but hit the notification bell. You'll know when I post new videos. I really appreciate you guys. And until next time, boys and girls, this has been Jeff Man 316, your pop culture reporter. And I'm signing out saying you guys be safe out there.
Wait,
I am not listening to Jeffrey, but he's still talking.